Thank you. Hi, so my name is Jhon, and I'm a resident of Ward 5, and I'll be obtaining my PhD in the biomedical sciences from right here at the University of Michigan next month. As a part of my thesis work, I've been researching how psychedelic compounds act on the brain, and I'm here today to tell you why I believe you should consider voting yes on this movement. Although it is quite intimidating to speak to a room full of politicians with a name like Jhon, I'm going to give it my best shot anyhow. A little Watergate joke there for those of you who get it. Never tell on Zoom how those go over. So levity aside, clinical scientific research has shown that entheogens, which are plants with psychedelic properties, can treat debilitating and often treatment-resistant trauma-related mental states, such as depression and addiction, while also increasing empathy and compassion. Many people list participation in these FDA trials and studies being conducted at major universities like Yale, Johns Hopkins, and right here at the University of Michigan as being one of the most important experiences of their lives. Although I do realize the ingestion of these plants surely poses some associated risks, I truly believe that the responsible use, especially when coupled with a licensed therapist, represents a more effective treatment model for certain individuals versus use of the currently prescribed antidepressants and anti-opioid medications. Currently prescribed medications have their own well-documented long-term psychological and physical risks and often become ineffective when taken daily over the course of several months. Entheogens, on the other hand, have proven to have an extremely low addiction profile, and people report lasting positive effects on depression for several weeks following a single therapeutic dose. Moreover, I feel it is an inalienable right to cognitive liberty, for which one should not be considered a criminal if one chooses to use these plants for their mental health or personal spiritual growth. In fact, my own research has demonstrated that one such compound, present in several plants known as DMT, is very chemically similar to a neurotransmitter called serotonin, and that the brains of mammals make both of these chemicals. Therefore, it is not a stretch to say that we already possess what is technically a criminalized substance in our bodies naturally. I feel that further scientific research on the risks and benefits of psychedelic therapy is absolutely warranted, but often difficult to pursue through government funding, even when conducting oneself with the utmost scientific rigor. And Arbor does have the opportunity to be a leader in a burgeoning statewide movement, but is a crucial step toward changing the conversation climate surrounding integration of psychedelic therapy into the clinic for those struggling with mental health. This will also help reform a decade-long failed war on drugs that has led to incarcerations and death. Such new treatment options, reform, and empathy and compassion are clearly needed in our communities now more than ever. I truly believe that through the responsible use of entheogens, we can facilitate a positive societal change if we work together to put a model in place that considers all scientific, medical, societal, law enforcement, and educational ramifications. I really appreciate all of your time and your consideration on this, and I wish you all the best and stay safe. Thank you.